So welcome back to my channel, me Mona, and if you're new, welcome too. So in today's video, I'm going to show you a simple, easy recipe. It's called Salsa Fresca Chicken Bake, and it only takes about 25 to 30 minutes. This is great. So before we start that, come sip with me. Okay, so what today we're going to use is 2 pounds of chicken breast. We have our chicken here. We're going to use tomatoes, jalapenos, onions. Then we're going to have a little cilantro. And, well, let's just get started. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just going to start cutting up the tomatoes. This is for the salsa part of it, okay? So what you want to do is cut up about 2 cups, or you can kind of eyeball it. I'm going to use about 3 tomatoes, and these are Roma tomatoes, so you can use for that. We're going to cut this up, have something quick to eat. So if you want, if you're really not really good with the ingredients, you can also put it in the measuring cups here. So it's going to be 2 cups of tomatoes. So, or for me, I'm going to use 3 tomatoes. So we're going to cut up our tomatoes. So this is going to be a really easy recipe. You can just throw this in the oven while you go and do other things. So I thought this was great. This is my first time trying this out, so super excited about that. Just cut it up like so. And that's for busy people. I mean, you can be in college, you can be, parents, and you're in a hurry. So I just thought this is a great recipe for those of us who are always on the go and need some extra time. So the next thing we're going to cut up is 1/3 cup of jalapenos. So these are great cups. This is from the Dollar Tree, so 1/3 cup. Or you can use it to your liking. So I like spicy things. But if you have little ones, maybe you don't want to use the peppers. So that's always, an option there. But if the kids don't mind, I mean, if you're not big on spicy things, you can always change it up, take it out. So we're going to cut that up just so. Get this going. Let's see. Now the meal prep time, it should take you about 10 minutes. So it shouldn't really take you that long, like to cut up everything. Real easy to use. Jalapeno. And then our next thing we're going to use is tomato. We used tomatoes already. Sorry about that. We're going to use the onions. So the onions, I'm going to try the yellow onions, or maybe you can try the red onions. The recipe didn't really say like what kind of onions, but I'm going to try it. You never know. It's like for our salsa part. Now the peppers, we can actually cut them up a little more if you don't want them so big in there. So let's do that. I love jalapenos. Okay, so far, this is what our salsa looks like. So look at that beauty. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is cut up some onions. Okay guys, sorry about that. Didn't intend for it to fall on the floor. So let's continue. It kind of slipped away from me. Let's see. Alrighty. Alrighty. All right, let's finish cutting these onions because they're just getting away from us today, right? All right, so I just think this is going to be a great little recipe that we can do. Something simple. This is actually going to be for my dinner for tomorrow night for the weekend. We already ate earlier today, so which is nice to get it out the way. And then I don't have to worry about cooking for the weekend. I can do other little things. My other little side jobs, right? So, cut up our onions. So again, this is a real simple recipe for you to use. Doesn't take a whole lot of time or a whole lot of ingredients. Wait. Okay, let's get these babies in here. Uh-oh, got some pieces here. Let's get that tearing a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna get through this. Put this in. This is gonna be good, hopefully. All right, so we're gonna cut up our chicken. So for the chicken, you're gonna use 2 pounds and cut it up in little pieces, dice it. Kind of dice it up in little pieces. So, I don't know how long we're going, but this should take about 10 minutes just to prepare all this. So that's great timing to get dinner ready. This is a great little meal prep dinner that you can do. Put this going in. Have something healthy. This is also healthy. You don't need a whole lot of ingredients for it, so this is just great. Tell me, what do you think? What's your favorite kind of dish? Or what kind of dish would you like to try? Or what kind of dish would you like for me to try for you guys? So leave your comments in the down below there. Tell me what kind of dish would you like me to fix up next. So we got this. Let's finish cutting this baby up. Okay. Okay, so again, for the salsa part, you're going to add 2 cups of the Roma tomatoes. You're going to also add a 1/2 cup of the onions, 1/3 cup of jalapenos, and I didn't have any limes, and I really didn't want to go back to the store tonight or wait in the line to get into the store. So I'm just going to add a lemon to it. So we'll see how it tastes. It's going to be a little different, but I don't think it should hurt any. So I'm just using whatever I have left in my refrigerator at this point. And I didn't want to go back to the store. So, but the recipe calls for a lime. So toss that up, nice little salsa. So next, we're gonna put our chicken in like a little pan here. Now, I don't have like the rectangular size pan, but I'm gonna use my little round pan for this, okay? And again, this is just for myself and my son, just for us, but you can also use more chicken. The recipe calls for 2 pounds of chicken, so that's something. So now we're gonna season it. We're gonna use 1/4 teaspoon of the black pepper. I'm just gonna grate it over, but that's what the recipe calls for. So I'm gonna put. Okay, so we're gonna use 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I like to eyeball mine, and again, all these ingredients you can actually get from the Dollar Tree. So if you don't want to, because the spices are so much, you don't have to buy it. You have to buy it from Trader Joe's. You can get it from the Dollar Tree, and it works just as well. So we put a little black pepper, stir that up. And then we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. So again, I'm just going to eyeball it, but I'm giving you guys an idea like how much you can put in there. Just season it how you want. And then we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. So we're going to sprinkle that on there. And our next one, what I like to use And then you're going to also use garlic or salt. I like to use garlic salt, but it's like you can use a half a teaspoon of the salt. So this is the garlic salt from Trader Joe's that I like to use. So you can actually add other seasonings to it. I'm running low. Oh no. But I do have another bottle here. So we're going to sprinkle that on there. And then our next ingredient, we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of red chili flakes. So we're going to add this on top just a little bit, however you want, make it a little spicy. Alright, and we're going to follow up. Now what you can do to get the flavors in there is let it marinate. Maybe you want to let it marinate overnight and have it the next day. Okay, we're going to stir this up. Like I said, you can add a little more seasoning to it if it's not enough, okay? I'm just going to add a little more garlic salt. Alright. Just a tad bit more. Stir that up. And then we are going to add our little salsa mix on top. Alright, so we got this stirred up, and then we're going to put the little salsa mix on there. So this is great. I think this will be more than enough. So this is actually great. I thought I didn't have enough ingredients, but I actually did. What I like to do before I go back to do grocery shopping, I like to use whatever I have left in my refrigerator. So that's what I cook with. Sometimes I invent things. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, so we got all that. Alright. Next, we're going to add 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. Okay, now we're going to sprinkle a little mozzarella cheese. It's 1 cup. So, let's get that all around. You can always add more if you would like. Ooh, that looks good. And then you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Then you're going to put that in for about 25 to 30 minutes. Now, I did forget to put the cilantro in the salsa. So you can just put a little bit in there on top. But usually it goes in with the salsa. That's what the recipe says. So we're just going to put a little bit on top. Can mix it in later on. There we go. And we're going to put this in, get this going, and we'll see how it turns out. Now remember, you can eat this with rice. You can eat this with the cauliflower rice. I mean, different things you can eat with it. Tortilla, flatbread, or you can just eat it by itself. So I think this is a great one little dish. So let's go. Guys, so this is the end. So what you want to do afterwards, you want to check in between and make sure it's not pink. Your chicken's not pink. And then it's all set to go. But I wanted to say, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment down below. And let me know if you want more recipes. Again, just leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thanks. Bye.